Robert Reffkin is the founder of Compass, a real estate tech company worth billions. On paper, his success looks like a straight line, but the real story is very different. He carried a C average through school, was rejected for hundreds of scholarships, and was turned down for nearly every job. At Compass, he nearly got pushed out of his own company. What kept him going wasn't extraordinary talent. It was a willingness to learn from failure, from mentors, and from the people around him. Reffkin was raised by a single mother, Ruth, an Israeli immigrant. His father left when he was a baby, and his grandparents disowned him. From the start, the world told him he didn't belong. But his mother gave him a different message. They had each other. That feeling of not fitting in pushed him to build something real. It shaped his life and later inspired the mission behind Compass, helping people find their place in the world. Ruth embodied resourcefulness and resilience. She built businesses, raised him alone, and today, in her 70s, she still works at Compass. Reffkin is quick to point out he didn't get where he is alone. He built deep relationships with mentors. Vernon Jordan, a civil rights leader, told him when he was scared to leave Goldman Sachs, "Opportunity is never convenient." Bayo Ogunlesi became Compass's first investor. He offered $500,000 and a safety net. If Compass failed, he'd hire Reffkin within a year. In that single conversation, he removed the risk, and Compass was born. Reffkin learned that mentors are essential, and that you should bring value to every meeting and follow up on their advice. The first principle is dream big. When the letter from Columbia arrived, a C-average kid whose counselor told him not to apply had gotten in. Your ambition is the cap on your potential. Big dreams stir passion and make it possible to take risks. Use the rocking chair test. Imagine yourself decades from now looking back. Which choice would you be proud of? Most things that feel enormous in the moment barely register from that distance. The ones that do are where you either spoke up or stayed silent when it mattered. The second principle is move fast. Speed is really about learning. The faster you move, the faster you find out what works. Before you start any project, ask what measurable success looks like. Not whether the work got done, but whether it changed anything. Look for activities that serve multiple purposes. Running 50 marathons delivered fitness, fundraising, and time with his mother all together. But remember to pause and acknowledge achievements. Moving fast without stopping is how momentum turns into burnout. The third principle is learn from reality. When Reffkin did a disc jockey job in high school, he learned the crowd is always right. If the dance floor emptied, he changed the music. If a song worked, he played more like it. The fastest way to improve is to pay attention to what works, test new ideas, and stay open to feedback. That requires humility, recognizing good ideas even when they aren't your own. Watch people's faces when you speak. If they're not connecting, adjust. Reality is giving you information. The fourth principle is be solutions-driven. When scaffolding covered Compass's headquarters, everyone concluded nothing could be done. Reffkin asked someone to take another look. Within 72 hours, they found a legal clause allowing branding during construction. A giant banner was installed and flew there for over a year at no cost. When a problem feels impossible, ask, if I absolutely had to solve this, how would I do it? Breakthroughs appear when you stop treating obstacles as proof something can't be done. The fifth principle is obsess about opportunity. Reffkin met someone at a dinner, exchanged cards, and followed up with thank you notes and birthday messages for 6 years without asking for anything. When he launched Compass, that person was the first one he called. Those years of small effort had created trust. The best opportunities come from relationships you invest in long before you need anything. Staying connected compounds into a powerful advantage. The sixth principle is collaborate without ego. When a top agent was cruel to his team, Reffkin fired him despite the risk. That decision attracted far more talent than that one agent could have generated. The seventh principle is maximize your strengths. Early at McKinsey, Reffkin tried hard to be great at spreadsheets and failed. His manager told him he was never going to be a great analyst, but he had real strengths worth focusing on. The best performers build teams whose strengths cover their gaps and spend time doing what makes them come alive. At Compass, Reffkin focused on building relationships and inspiring people. For everything else, he hired people better than he was. The eighth principle is bounce back with passion. When his savings disappeared, he called his mother, slept, and started dreaming again the next morning. His greatest test came at Compass. The company wasn't working, and most of the leadership team wanted him out. His wife encouraged him not to give up. He asked himself, if Compass focused on helping agents succeed, wouldn't they eventually win? He stayed the course, persuaded the team, and rebuilt the company on a far stronger foundation. The main takeaway is this: success is never a solo achievement. Behind every accomplishment are the people who believed in us and helped us become who we are. Where you start doesn't determine where you'll end up. What matters is who you learn from, how boldly you dream, and whether you're willing to get back up one more time.